Hi everyone, it's James here from Pro Tools Expert, back with my take on a video that Dan did a little while ago, the 15-minute mix challenge. This time I'm going to attempt to mix this track, Gotta Be Good by Rex Strother, recorded by me, using nothing but Slate plugins from the Everything Bundle. Now, this could be quite a challenge because most of the Everything Bundle I'm not that familiar with. I love the virtual mix rack kind of ethos and ecosystem, but I haven't tried and used every single one of those plugins. So hey, it could be a bit of fun. Now what I've done to save me a little bit of time and to not cheat too much is I've got a static mix up that I'm reasonably happy with, and you can see there's no plugins. But what I have done, all my routing is there, so I've got buses set up for various things, and all my reverbs and auxiliaries are already patched through. However, at this stage, I haven't actually assigned the amount of reverb I'm sending to any particular device. The plugins I'm going to use have been chosen, and you'll see in some cases there's bits missing. This is where I've decided I'll probably just copy and paste from one channel to another. Where it's Tom's, I'll go with the same thing for speed. Now, this is not necessarily a methodology I would normally work to, but hey, for speed and just to get there and get a sound, I think it might work. But hey, let's see what happens. Let me play the track through first. I'll give you at least an idea of where we're going. You'll be able to hear there's a kind of a veil to the sound. It's almost like, you know, it's all there. It's all sounding pretty tight. Certainly musically it's pretty tight, but there's a veil. There's something kind of missing. There's that sheen missing. So let me kick it off from the beginning. Certainly it's very dry. Let's jump into verse 1.
She said she's got what it takes to make or break me at the gates. I took it for a sign.
Let's jump to the chorus.
Gotta be good, you've gotta be good, you've gotta be good to begin. You've gotta be good, you've gotta be good, you've gotta be good to get in.
First solo now. So here goes. Let's start with the kick drum. Seems a good place to start. No, I think I'm going to swap that one out. Let's bring in let's get in there. I really like Revival for adding that real bottom end sort of thickness and sort of weight almost. Let's just copy that over. Let's actually put the kit totally in the solo. What I'm actually going to do as well is I'm going to mix into a bus compressor. There we go, that'll do us. Some slate glue to get us up and running. Let's add the snare in. Let's hit that a bit harder. Very, very bright, this snare. Back to the top again. There's a ring in there somewhere. Snare underside. I think I'm only going to use, just to bring out some of that sizzle. Hi-hat this time. Too much. Toms, right, let's find a point where there is a tom break. I think that goes. Toms, where are you? It's probably in here somewhere. Nope. Let's just loop that round. Right, some toms, rack tom preset I'm going to go with. Yeah, fairly happy with that. Let's copy that across to all of the toms. I'd probably work a little bit harder normally to get a little bit of that ring out, but hey, we'll go with it for now. My weird compressor mic. Let's slam it. Bit more of that. Bit of thickness perhaps. Let's try the other side. Doesn't matter that we're killing it, because quite frankly this is a grot mic anyway, so who knows what's going to happen. Yep, fairly happy with that. Let's move on. A little bit more. I'm going to go for a preset again for the ride. Let's try that. It's for the underside of the cymbal, so.
She said,
Let's go to the chorus where I know the rides are. Yeah, really happy with that. And again, I'm going to dive in for a preset for the overheads. Maybe not that preset. Also helps if you have the right channel enabled. Bit too much. Just want to tickle the overheads, and we'll copy that into that one as well. Yeah, reasonably happy with that. Right, let's assign some reverb to these. I've already got my reverb set up. I've got a plate, a room, a kind of hall, and a chamber. Let's wind some reverb, certainly from the snare in there to start with. There we go.
She said, "You're just a tip. Ain't no one at that. I took it for a sign."
It's a little bit of verb on the bass drum just to give it some space. Okay,
She said, "I've got what it takes
kick.
to make a break."
Drums sound great. Let's have some fat bass preset in there. Way too much compression. Let's add that to the drums, see what we got. Sitting nicely, let's add the lead vocal to that.
Gotta be good, you've gotta be good, you've gotta be good to get in.
Reverse one again.
Oh, just a temptation and a minor one at that. I took it for a sign.
Let's go for the big hall as well.
She said she's got what it takes to make or break me at the gates. I took it for a sign.
Right, for absolute speed now, we're going to go into the BVs.
Oh, just a temptation and a minor one at that. I took it for a sign.
Let's go for a warm vocal preset on all of these.
She said she's got what it takes to make or break me at the gates. I took it for a sign.
And we will copy that across to all of the others as well, just by holding down Alt and drag. Not long now to get this entire mix up and running. Quite scary, really.
Oh, just a temptation.
Put some reverb on those.
And a minor one at that. I took it for a sign.
And I know that opening.
She said she's got what it takes. Gotta be good, gotta be good, gotta be good, gotta be good.
Yeah, we'll have some of that. Chorus
Gotta
2.
be good, you gotta be good, you gotta be good to begin. You gotta be good,
Yeah,
you
quite like
gotta
that.
be good, you gotta be good to get in. You gotta be good, you gotta.
Okay, guitars.
Oh, just gotta be good, you gotta be good, you gotta be
Bit of reverb on that one.
to begin. You gotta be good, you gotta be good, you gotta be good.
Okay, we're getting there. We are seriously getting there now. Electric piano, that's in there somewhere. And I'll fatten it up a little bit. Almost want to grind it a bit. Let's that sort of CP70 sound. While we're here with electric guitar. Snare's sounding quite dry now. Let's bring some more of that in. Okay, there's a lead sound in the second verse, I think.
You're the one to blame, or just a temptation, and a minor one at
Find that quickly.
I took it for a sign.
There it is.
Turned away, I turned.
Again, virtual tape machine. Let's saturate that up. Blast the living out of it. Plenty far back in the mix.
You've gotta be good, you've gotta burn away, I turned to good.
Verse two.
You're the one to blame for the burning down in flames. I took it for a sign.
A bit more reverb on those guitars. Down to percussion.
I turned to stone.
It's very dry, I think. Yeah, let's have a lot more verb on that. Whole verb on those. That's better. And then we've got some shaker in there. Gives it some space.
To get in.
Okay, I'm pretty much there. I'm just going to apply some kind of mastering compression, if you like, some master bus stuff.
You're the one to blame
Not that one.
for the burning down in flames. I took it for a sign. You're the one to blame for the burning down in flames. I took it for a sign.
There we go. Time is up. And somehow,
She turned away.
I think we're there. 15 minutes and we've got something that not just resembles a mix, but is actually pretty tight. Well, I have to admit, I'm absolutely exhausted. That was the shortest 15 minutes of my life trying to get a mix up. But actually, there's a few tweaks I'd make in there. I'd certainly put some automation on the lead guitar, maybe bring the overall reverb on the vocal and maybe on the drums down a dB or so. But I think that's one of those things, as soon as you start adding bus compression, you start to bring the overall levels of reverb and effects up anyway. So maybe there's some tweaking to do. But for 15 minutes, yes, presets are not necessarily how we always suggest you start mixing, but they are that. They are a starting point. And some things we changed, some things we didn't. It just goes to show exactly how good the presets in the Everything Bundle are. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. You've gleaned something into my kind of mix process, how I like to work. And you've seen some of the Slate Everything Bundle and you think, do you know what? I'm going to go check that out. Certainly bang for buck wise. There's plenty of plugins there to play with. And hey, some of them might have appealed to you right then and there. But for now, I've been James from Pro Tools Expert and I'll see you again soon for some more gear talk.